Good morning students, I am Dr. Anjali Panchal and welcome to the Saurav Sir classes. And as you are already aware that I am discussing the anatomy lectures with you. So today I am going to give you a mnemonic for remembering the structure passing through the foramen ovale. Yes, the lot of foramen is present in our skull and lot of structures are passing through it. And a very important structure you have to remember to crack your NEET PG exam if you want to remember the anatomy sessions. I am just going to simplify the foramen ovale with you just in a minute. So if you want to remember the foramen ovale, you have to remember a word that says male. You have to remember this mnemonic for remembering the structure passing through the foramen ovale. So what are the structure passing through the foramen ovale? M stands for the mandibular nerve. So it's the mandibular nerve. So what is the mandibular nerve? Mandibular nerve is a part of the trigeminal nerve. Trigeminal nerve is the fifth cranial nerve in our cranial system. We have a total 12 pairs of the cranial nerve, and in among that there is a fifth cranial nerve which is known as a trigeminal nerve, and the third part of that cranial nerve is known as the mandibular nerve. So now I am going to give you a brief discussion about the mandibular nerve. The mandibular nerve is a part of fifth cranial nerve. So the fifth cranial nerve has equal three parts. The first we are aware as a ophthalmic nerve. Second we know as it a maxillary nerve. And the last part is known as the mandibular nerve. So yeah guys, you have to remember the mandibular nerve passes through the foramen ovale. But if question comes as a trigeminal nerve, you have to remember the whole trigeminal nerve does not passes through the foramen ovale, but its part which is known as the mandibular nerve passes through the foramen ovale. So now we are going to discuss the second part of the structures which are passing through the foramen ovale. Here the A suggests the accessory meningeal nerve artery. So the second structure is referred as the accessory meningeal artery. It is a branch of the maxillary artery. If you can't remember much about these structure, but you have to remember the interconnecting links of each and every one. Question can come in any way. So the accessory meningeal artery is a part of the maxillary artery. Maxillary artery itself has 17 parts. So it's a very big artery. We are going to discuss in any of the further lecture. So the second structure is the accessory meningeal artery. So now we are going to discuss the third part of the structures which are passing through the foramen ovale, and the third structure is known as the lesser petrosal nerve. Yes, the lesser petrosal nerve. And the lesser petrosal nerve is a branch of the glossopharyngeal nerve. What is the glossopharyngeal nerve? Glossopharyngeal nerve is the ninth cranial nerve in the cranial system. So this is the part of the ninth cranial nerve. This is the part of the fifth cranial nerve, and the last E stands for the imaginary veins. These are the valveless veins. Valveless veins. So there is a many imaginary veins which are present in the head, neck and the facial region. You have to remember there is one thing. They supply the fluid from the sinuses. So the cavity from the cavity, the fluid transfusion occurs through the imaginary veins. So the fourth structure is the mandibular nerve, accessory meningeal artery, lesser petrosal nerve and the imaginary veins. Mandibular nerve is a part of the fifth cranial nerve which is known as the trigeminal nerve, and the accessory meningeal artery is a part of maxillary artery. You have to remember these are the nerves and the single artery which is passing through the foramen ovale, and it is a part of maxillary artery. And the third one is the lesser petrosal nerve which is the part of the ninth cranial nerve known as the glossopharyngeal nerve. And the last one is the imaginary veins, and imaginary veins are the valveless veins, and they have some critical functions in the head and neck. So guys, this is the sum up for the foramen ovale, and I hope you get the idea about the foramen ovale. If you still have any doubt, we are just a WhatsApp away, so you can message it anytime. Thank you.